BoyTime.
Hello, welcome to Max Payne. I have been playing these games an obscene amount recently. I just played them. I played Max Payne 3 a little bit when I was younger, and I liked it, but I didn't quite get it. But I have a lot of people who I know that really love Max Payne, and I wanted to give it a go for myself, and I fell in love with the whole series. I've now played all of them, and I love Max Payne, and so I thought this would be a great one to just do a comfy, like, we're going to blow up some homies and see, Sam Lake and James McCafferty do their thing. It's going to be a really nice time. So we're just going to go straight for it. We're going to play on Fugitive, making it just a nice, fun time for ourselves. Get ridiculous with these bullet time kills.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first.
This game has such a good vibe to it. It's funny, the production design in Max Payne 2 is a little bit better. I think they do the comic book thing a little bit cleaner. But the atmosphere in Max Payne 1 just absolutely rules. It's super dripping. Like, Max Payne 2 is a little bit more sterile in some of its level designs, and you get a little bit more of New York in the first Max Payne. And so we're gonna have a nice little time watching some bad things happen.
But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking.
What's happening in Max Payne's
Someone
house?
practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding.
New Jersey, 30 years ago.
Honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started. They'd give me the best seat in the house, front row center.
Sorry about the subtitles, folks. There are simply no subtitles for Max Payne.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Something ugly had been tattooed on the wall. A map of things to come. It was a poison syringe, a magic tag full of diabolical meanings.
Uh-oh. What's happening in Max Payne's house? A good thing I got a gun. I got the Beretta. Someone's calling me. I don't got the time to answer. Hello?
Listen, someone's broken into my house. Call 911.
Is this the Payne residence?
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to...
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Who is this?
Uh-oh.
Hello?
We cannot be helped. Oh, no. What's going on? It's a TV. So if you don't know, Max Payne came out on the original Xbox. Came out a long time ago.
Michelle!
We're just gonna ignore the screaming. So, hey, honey, could you be quiet, please?
Drop it!
Yeah, Max Payne. This game is great. It's old and it looks pretty rough around the edges. Yeah, things are bad for our boy Max. But we can do this. Welcome to Bullet Time.
No, God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby.
Oof. Honestly, that delivery from McCafferty gets me every time. Rest in peace. He was unbelievable at what he did. It's such a shame that we'll never hear him as Max Payne again.
That
God.
was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated...
Jack Lupino, more like Jack my peen off. Oh, wow. Wow, I can't believe I got there with that.
Outside the city was a cruel monster.
Where could be Jack Lupino off?
Big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA. The only ones in this decrepit city.
Only had 2 friends.
Baby here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lupino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
All right, meet with Alex.
Since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway.
Yeah, I mean, just like the vibes on this are excellent. I hate the little pause button bar on the bottom. I really wish they would have just done full screen,
My Beretta
whatever. But I mean, you know, the things learned in retrospect, right?
And I was in for the ride.
Because the second one did that, which is sort of what I mean by I think they did the
Alex.
comic book stuff a little bit better. Yeah, it is better for it.
The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him.
All right, we gotta find him. Good thing I've played this opening about 9 times at this point. Someone got boomed. Oh no, not the transit police.
In the air at Roscoe.
Who's gonna make sure that the trains are safe? The trains are always bullying each other and getting into fights, and they got a weird pecking order. Why the trains got to be like that? I'm just gonna rifle through all these lockers, see if there's any ammunition for weaponry inside. There is.
Hold the pain back for a while.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this?
Yes, you was, and I'm gonna take care of you. Boom, 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 boom. Get dunked on. Get dunked on. No, Max Payne. Max Payne. Whoa. Hey. Whoa. Hey, bucko. Hey, boyo. Hey, yo, pal. You gotta chill out there. You gotta be cool as a cucumber, my dog. Boom. Ooh. Right through the gay baby boy. So, if you weren't aware, Max Payne was the very first introduction of this slow-mo bullet time feature. Boy, does it hold up because of it, because almost no one has ever done it as well as Max Payne did. Oh, just like that, baby. There's a dedicated button to shoot dodge. At least for me, it's for shoot dodge and for just slow motion bullet time. Like, from the game initially, you pull the left trigger, you do the cool slow motion shoot dodge. And I mean, like, God, what a cool mechanic. Just like literally how fucking sick it is. Down the stairs, bopping these boys, bomb. And essentially, as long as you kill someone while you use your bullet time or your shoot dodge or whatever, you can just like continue to use bullet time. Like, you just use it almost infinitely. In Max Payne 2, it actually, if you shoot dodge, it actually doesn't cost any bullet time, I don't think. Or maybe I just was always good at killing people.
We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you
Okay.
take me there?
Yeah, I'll take you.
Follow me.
We're pulling out the dual Berettas. Maybe not. We'll pull out the Deagle. Get a little saucy with him. We can't go in there. We gotta go over here. I'm gonna take some pills. Max Payne is an alcoholic and,
Home free. This way.
all that junk. He's really trying to make a habit for himself if he can. You know what I mean? Hey, don't close the door on me. I got somewhere to be. I got an appointment. With your face! With this bullet in your mouth! And then also your face! And your face! And also your face! Guys will look at that and say, hell yeah. I'm not like much of a meme person. I just sort of like appreciate a good joke, you know? As like a joke teller, like it does not have to be in meme format or anything. Like if it's a good joke, it's a good joke. That is one that I so wholly identify with though, and I can't deny it. That like guys will look at this and say, hell yeah. Absolutely they will. There's so many things that I look at in my life, and I see that shit, and I go, hell yeah. Just because it feels right. It is the proper response. It is the proper response to sick shit happening. Hell yeah. Because it rules. It is the proper response. Oh, I got locked. I got locked out. Rude? Oh.
The train lit up like a Christmas tree. The power was back on.
God, what a good performance from James. I know I said it already, but like, rip in peace, man. Just an absolute legend. Then to come back and voice Alex Casey for Alan Wake 2, which, if y'all know anything about me, you probably know that I love Alan Wake. That I really love Alan Wake.
So much.
And we're going to get there. We're going to get there at some point, but I'm not doing that on my own. I'm playing that with Nathan. I'm playing that with Jeans. Or wait, did I just go out the wrong side? I think I did. This way. Hello. Boing, 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 boing. Boing, 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 boing. Hold on, I gotta check something. Alright, we're good. I just needed to check something with the capture. We're fine though. Maybe a little bit dark. Sorry about that. I think I've got this running in HDR mode, and I just realized that now. But
The rusty
I might be
door
able
led to an
to
abandoned
brighten
part
it
of
up
the
in post.
station, closed off since the early 40s. Something big was going down at Roscoe Street. Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not. One way or the other, I was gonna find out.
I was gonna find out. God, dude, I love this game. I have played, so I'm gonna be a little vulnerable, be a little corny here. I'm gonna be honest. I have bought this game twice now in the last week, on both, once on Xbox and once on my iPad, because it's $3 on the App Store. Fun fact, and it's got full controller support. And like I mentioned previously, I drive for a rideshare app, and I have a lot of downtime every once in a while. Like sometimes I'll just have like a 30 minutes to an hour on a weekday of, not a whole lot of people needing to go somewhere. So I'll like whip out the iPad, whip out my PlayStation controller, and just absolutely go to town on some fools and Max Payne. And I've played this opening section a ton of times, and I still love every second of it. It's great. Because I had to tune the controls, and because the difficulty on mobile is very strange. Hard mode is way harder on mobile than it is on console for some reason. And it's funny because on mobile it actually controls better and it has more stuff you can adjust with it, which is I find very funny. Oh come on! Oh come on, Max! You're roughing it up over here, Doug. There we go. Now we're doing some real bullet time. Bam! Oh yeah! That's how it goes, dog. What are you gonna do about it? That was crazy. I gotta make sure, see if I can remember where some of these hard rooms are, because
What the hell was that?
sometimes this game is gonna smack you around.
Hold on here. Give me the detonator. What are you talking about? The detonator.
Oh, that was nuts. Clean as hell. I know what's going on. I need to get the thing. God, it's the bullet time never gets old, man. Especially when enemies are placed well and they're
Police are on their way.
interesting.
New York's finest. They're gonna be here soon. So stick to the plan. We've got our own private exit route. In and out, do your thing. Wham bam.
Wham bam. Ah! Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. God, this game rules so hard. Got all the homies in here. Let's go, dude. That was such a clean room sweep. God, that feels good. It's so funny because I'm so used to like being in a bank vault in video games and being like, oh, I'm gonna break into it and steal it now. I'm gonna break into everything and take it. No, you're a cop.
You ought to cease your criminal activities and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking, and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor.
Correct. Oh yeah, and as a reminder, in case it was a little, because it took me a little while to remember this too. The Max Payne is currently undercover, like working for the mob and junk. Come on, press it. Oh no, it's this. I need to get my evidence.
The bank robber's score lay on the table. The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine.
Oh, I just realized we didn't get to see like the cool opening for this. Oh yeah, because I like started a new game even though I've already done it before. I don't know why I tried to use that computer again when I already know that this is the one that works.
Left their tools on the table.
I'm really good at
Judging by
this.
the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
Bingo. So let's get out of here. Oh yeah, I need to do the door again. Let me out. Time to go. Now we go back the way we came and blow up that door from before. Ho! Oh! I always love that little detail that they like try and push a pallet out so you can't shoot them because they know you're gonna like shoot dodge up there. That's great. It's a great little detail. Dude, for the original Xbox, that rules so hard. this game rocks. This game rules so hard.
Hold it. Max, Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack. I'm
Yeah,
really
sorry about
sorry.
that. I did just blow up a wall.
I'm glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue.
It's an armed robbery, a tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why?
Oh
This is
no,
Lupino's gig?
there's someone
This
there.
Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's...
No, not Alex. No, my dog. I met you 30 seconds
He
ago.
was dead.
He was
I could tell
dead.
by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
Oh god, I love old games. Whoa, 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 whoa! Right into dramatic music and like a really sad cutscene of a guy dying, and it just straight into silence. Hard cut. God, video games are awesome. Max Payne. Max Payne. Max Payne. God, this game rules. God, I will never get over doing that. Because every time you play this game, it goes a little bit different. Every single time you fight in these rooms, the AI does it a little bit differently because they're not dumb. I mean, they are a little dumb. Like, you know, it's from the original Xbox. They're kind of dumb. But, like, they're pretty smart. They will flank you. They will get around you. They will make sure that if you stand still, you are toast. God, this game is so good. Oh, I closed the door on accident. Didn't mean to do that. I do that every time because I'm like, oh yeah, it's probably not open. I gotta open it first.
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt.
Wow,
Somehow
what a
he
shame.
stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes.
Sam Lake did so many smolders for this game, dude. So if you don't know, Max Payne, that guy, like the human man who they modeled after Max Payne, is the writer and creator of Max Payne, of Remedy, Sam Lake, who's now an absolute legend, and his team are absolute legends because they're absolutely brilliant developers who are extremely talented or work very hard. And they really have their heart in the right places when it comes to making games.
It was a sad old thing with flickering.
But boy, it's so funny to like look back at him like, oh, this is going to get me so many chicks. I'm just imagining him as like a 20-something doing all these smolders in this hard grizzled cop game where he looks all hot. It's all, if Sam, if you somehow find this, it's all love, dude. You're one of my heroes.
You're killing me. You make that up yourselves, or you get some wino downstairs to come up with it. Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the
like this face. There are so many goofy faces. This game is so camp. It is so silly, but also is like emotional, and you feel real moments in it. And it's like, it's so good. Like, what is that face?
Hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers.
But like, all of these illustrations are beautiful. They all look great. They all hold up great too.
And then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
I'm very curious to see how they're going to do the remake for these games. And honestly, when those remakes come out, whenever that is, that actually may be when we end up playing Max Payne, is when we get to see them all fancy and shiny and new. Because I have already beaten all of these games now a few times, and so that would be a great experience for Nathan the first time through
The
too.
on the desk caught my
But I think
eye.
he'd still like this anyways.
Bosses!
Uh-oh.
I'd met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagnetti. Gagnetti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short.
Gagnetti is so funny.
Underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, Vinny, you're in charge of this one, unquote. Rico Muerte is coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
A V deal meant added security, locked doors, and lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
So that's where we gotta go.
Bosses! Joey! Virgilia! You all right in there? They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now. Bosses! We're coming in!
There he is.
Bonk! Come here! Bonk! Bonk! God, that was sweet. Yeah, see, even the last couple times I did this, that is not how that went. I did it a very different way. Come on, open the thing. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really excited to play this game again with like updated controls and like updated graphics, like, because this game is already so good. Like, I love this game exactly as it is, genuinely. No, I don't care about the window. I don't care about that right now. I love this game so much, and there's so much about its charm I hope that they keep, but like, if Alan Wake 2 is anything to go by, Remedy has not lost any of their goonish charms, and I hope that absolutely remains in these remakes, and the source material is exactly what it's for, so like, you know what, I'm not worried at all. As long as they actually do get made, because Alan Wake did not sell as much as Remedy would have liked it to. So go buy Alan Wake 2 if you're curious about it. It's one of my favorite games I've ever played.
Lady Amelia, Marquis Valentine.
Wow, hot ladies.
Thank you, Lawrence.
My lady.
My lord.
And now, an all-new episode of Lords and Ladies, brought to you in part by Acer Corporation.
I got him before the door opened and shut. That rules. That's really funny. There he is.
My lord, there he is.
Who's shooting? Oh, hey. Did I get him? Oh, I hit him, but I didn't kill him. Boink. See, one of the best parts about Max Payne is if you turn off the soft lock, because the soft lock is terrible, and so is the hard lock. They're both really bad. At least in this version of maybe it's just like the Xbox port that is rough, but If you do the free aim and the assisted auto aiming, you just have a beautiful bullet ballet where you can crank up the difficulty and still get stuff done. And whew, right now we're playing on the standard first mode. It's because I wanted us to really get through it and show you the goodies. I'm hoping I can get to Gognitti in time because he has a line that literally made me cry laughing when I heard it the first time. Ah! Crazy. Whoa. We're bonking fools. God. The models are so funny.
I'd found Muerte's room.
You try to knock me out, you can't. You can't. I'm too sick for you.
Muerte had received a letter. Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. We need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
Max has been at this for a long time. There we go. We're just gonna quick save. Oh, I blew up the soda machine. I guess not what I wanted, but I guess we'll do it. One thing I hope they fix is the inventory system, because it is a bit clunky. It allows so that you can use a bunch of guns, which is a lot of fun, but I would actually like it to just be a little bit simpler to use. I actually really like the way that Max Payne 3 did it, which is
diary on the table.
Max can hold a two sidearms and a larger like dual-handed gun. But if he dual wields his sidearms, he has to drop his main gun because he has nowhere to put it, which I think is it's a really cool way to do a diegetic inventory. Or diegetic, as it should.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. They would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first.
Onwards. It's dual Beretta time. From where? Oh, they're there. Boom shakalaka. There we go.
The old service elevator rumbled down to the bowels of Jack Lupino's hotel.
And down we go. Into the insanity. Gun him down. Do, 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 do. God, yeah.
A winter storm warning is in effect in the whole tri-state area, as both freezing rain and heavy snowfall continue. Many roadways
Man,
are already
it's coming
closed
down like
and
cats and dogs out there.
indoors. The
It's almost
severe
as if
blizzard
cats and
has ravaged
dogs
New York for 3 days
never
now.
quite got along, just like me
We'd been
in this
snowed to
city.
the start in the Valkyr case. The forecast said there was plenty more.
I want to be Max Payne for Halloween this year. I want to shave my head and do it.
Less chance of innocent bystanders getting caught
Be
in the
Max Payne
crossfire.
3, Max Payne. Well, alrighty. That seems like all we've got time for right now. If you want to see us play more Max Payne, I want to play this with Nathan. I'll play this with Jeans. So if you're into Max Payne, if you're into watch this, we'll take it slower next time. I wanted to just sort of give you a nice little taste of what this game is like. So in case you were interested, we can come back and do it for realsies. Nathan has never played this. I only just recently played it. I love it to death. So if you're into Max Payne, let me know in the comments. Thanks again for joining me on another solo venture. Goodbye.